Hello, everyone. Welcome to hashtag Plan Fun Get Things Done. Yes, I am a day late. This normally would go up on Monday, but I kind of took Monday off. It was Memorial Day here in the United States, and thus all the red, white, and blue on my spread this time. I used two washies, these two. I had another star one, but it had other colors in it, so I went with just these two. And then I just had a variety of sticker packs that I've been using. I used some for last week's Deck of the Year as well. And then for the very bottom here, I pulled out these two Paper Mate Flare pens in red and blue, and they sort of show through, but they don't go through. I hope that makes sense. You can see the shadow of them, but they don't bleed through, I guess I should say. So, I also had this scrap of napkin, which is more for 4th of July, but I cut a couple things out. That didn't go so well. This one worked out okay. My heart flag here, though, tore a little bit as I was using the glue stick, which I thought would be the best option. So it's just about our freedom and remembering those who lost their lives so we could have our freedom. So I have a lot of freedom words in here. And my gratitude this week is hooray for the USA, my hometown. And nothing against other countries. In fact, I really want to travel to see some other countries. But there's also a lot I haven't seen in person in the United States. The United States is huge. And I'm more on the East Coast. I did get to travel a lot when I was working, but I didn't see, I mean, I saw areas and I could see what they were like, but I didn't get to do a lot of fun things. I did get to go through the Hoover Dam with an engineer, so I learned quite a bit about that. But anyway, and other things. I've been to the Philippines and Singapore and a remote island in the middle of the Indian Ocean. So yeah, but it was all were and Guam and Hawaii, which I probably would never have gotten to Hawaii in my lifetime. And I did have a little bit of fun there, but only one island. So, and that was Oahu. So anyway, yeah, I'm thankful that I've had a chance to do all that. I'm thankful I have the freedom to do that, thanks to those who helped fight for our country and our freedoms. And my hope is that we are able to continue to have those freedoms. What am I doing? Today is this, and also Altered Index 2024 with the prompts, which I still am thinking about, white and cog and truth, color, thing, and word. I do have some cogs. It's the white this time that's throwing me off because the index card's already white, but I will think of something. Okay. Um, Wednesday, I just have make jewelry and do finished pieces video. I don't know when that video will go up, so I didn't put it in here. Thursday is deck the year, and I don't. I might try and do. Well, this is the end of May. I might try and make a couple weeks ahead on that, but I'll schedule the videos for Thursdays just to give me more time during the weeks because this is the end of May and beginning of June. Can you believe that month of June is the halfway month, right? Through the year? Just, time flies. And since my birthday is in early January, it really feels like I'm half a year older now, because, yeah, not happy about that at my age. You're not happy about getting that much older. Anyway, um, I have on here make cards for Stash Builder collab, sympathy cards. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Last month I didn't do it, and I didn't see anybody else that normally participates do the collab, including the host. So I don't know whether that's kind of died down or what. I don't know. 7 p.m. that night, I'm going to go see my younger granddaughter at she has basketball Thursday evenings some nights, and then she was doing gymnastics Thursday evenings like last week. And I forgot to write on here, I think. I had lunch with my older granddaughter last Wednesday, and it was wonderful. I need to write that in. I wrote it in my personal journal, but I forgot to write it in there. But we forgot to take a picture. I was so upset. But it was really wonderful. It's the first time I ever got to talk with my Courtney is my older granddaughter, and we had a good time. And then Thursday I had to take my brother, and we actually it was a long day, and the drive was horrendous, and the walk in the city was my brother almost didn't make it. We had to park like 4 blocks away this time, and he is not very healthy, so we had to stop several times, and um, we're kind of getting turned around in the city. So anyway, long story short, we made it. He had his procedure, and I brought the car to the hospital to pick him up but I got my walk in. I got a lot of walking in the city, so that was good. And then we had a wonderful meal at a place close to his house called the Windmill Family Restaurant, and we both had the same thing, which was broiled scallops, Brussels sprouts, and a baked potato, and yum, yum, yum. He also had rolls, but I skipped those because I am trying to watch my carbs. I shouldn't even had the baked potato, but the alternatives they had on the menu were worse, so I got the baked potato, and I love baked potato. But anyway, I digress. All about food. So notes, just proud of the USA, gratitude, I already told you, and this little saying is, what we see depends mainly on what we look for. Hmm, yes, I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned, but my son said, let's do the puzzle we got for Christmas from my daughter and her family. They gave us both a 1,000-piece Thomas Kincaid Disney puzzle it's beautiful, but man, was that hard. But we got close to finishing it last night. Well, about 85% there before I went to bed. I went to bed a little early the last 2 nights in a row. I've been tired at night, probably because I'm getting up so early. Anyway, my son is up during the night because he works second shift, so he has to stay on that schedule. So when I got up this morning, there were about 8 pieces he left for me to do to finish, and he kind of nodded towards the dining room where the puzzles on my dining room table. But anyway, it's finished in 4 days, and I was last yesterday I was thinking, oh, there's no way that's going to get finished before next weekend. But it is, so we'll just leave it there. We took pictures. Um, but it's beautiful. I'll sometime I'll bring there's a poster sheet in it, and I'll bring that up and share it with you. But we finished that yesterday, and so I spent time with Christopher. I also went out to the grocery store, which also is where my prescriptions are, and they were open in the morning, which I was surprised at. I had to go in the morning because the pharmacy was closing at 2 and they kept bugging me to come pick up some prescriptions. So I did. And while I was there, I got a few groceries for $82. Yeah, I got a small cart and I only filled the top part of it, but it still cost me $82 with what I bought. But okay, guys, take care. Hugs, love, and peace.